Welcome back to my channel, YouTube. Listen, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, please, for the love of God. I know I say it every single video, but the proof is in the pudding. Because I look at the analytics and I see a lot of y'all watching this video, but you ain't liking it, okay? So anyway, if you're one of my OG subscribers, I appreciate you. The channel's only going to get better from here. Keep in mind that I am a chef, right? So this channel is focused on cooking, how to become a better cook, how to become a better chef. If you're young in the industry and you want some advice, my channel is for you. If you love eating, if you love cooking, if you love to create new recipes and exciting dishes, my channel is for you. So hit that subscribe button, hit them post notifications so you never miss a video, because that's what we doing over here, baby. Okay? So today, I want to talk about black truffles. And I know, you're saying, dude, it's summertime. What are you talking about? Well, listen, in Australia, there are beautiful truffles right now. Arguably, almost better than the French truffles, okay? Because it's not a lie. They keep the best ones in France, and I don't blame them. But look at this baby right here. Here we go. Look at this monster black truffle. Now, I've got a few more right here. I've got a small, medium, and large. It was all I was willing to afford. I spent a lot of money on these truffles, a lot of my own money, but it's because I wanted to create this video, and I'm not monetized yet, so it's very important. Give this video some likes. This is probably going to be my most expensive video on the channel. But I think it's really important because when I was growing up as a chef in the industry, I didn't know how to choose through truffles, and honestly, I learned the freaking hard way. Okay, I had a French chef literally call me a dumb American, which is okay because I was a champ back then. I don't know if you could get away with that now, chef, but yeah, I was called a dumb American and I didn't know what I was doing, and you know what, this is fine. He proceeded to teach me what to look for in black truffles. And then over the years, I've developed some of my own standards to help pick out the best truffles, and I want to share that with you today because truffles are very expensive, okay? But as the regular consumer, you're not going to have the time to choose through truffles like I will, right? Like when the truffle purveyor comes to me, they lay out all the black truffles. I'm able to pick and choose the ones that I want, okay? This is not going to happen, but you can order truffles online now, but what you need to do is specify exactly what you're looking for. If they're a good purveyor, they'll be willing to work with you. So for my upcoming chefs, for my home cooks, I'm going to give you a few tips right now. First things first, fragrance. Truffles, fragrance, I am telling you, this is it. You want to make sure they smell almost like a brand new Sharpie. And I know that sounds weird, but they should be punch in your face truffly, almost unbearing. Like when somebody walks into a room that just sprayed cologne on their body 30,000 times. Okay, yes, this is what you want. Also, I specifically ask for ones that have no holes. Okay, if there is it's common that a lot of truffles will have holes in them. It's because the worms get in there and then they burrow them out. And then what happens is the purveyor will go in there and dig out the wormhole, which honestly, if they're at a cheaper price, then you can get away with this. But over the years, I've just created the standard. I don't want any burrow holes. Zero. Zilch. And as you can see, these truffles are solid. Okay, so that's tip number 2. It's very common to see little nicks like this. If you see these 2 little nicks, I'll try to point them out in the editing. But this is okay. This is from the truffle purveyor scraping off a little piece to check the quality on the inside. Okay, so this is completely normal. But that's it. You don't want to see any more gouges in this truffle before you purchase it, okay? And I think that's really important. So also, one other tip is you don't want it to be squishy. You want it to be firm to the touch. Firm to the touch, fragrant, and not with, okay? My 3 F's, that's what we're going to call it. Fragrant, firm, and not with, okay? Now, truffles will last a long time, okay, if you take care of them right. A lot of people have been taught to put them in risotto rice. No, do not do this. Do not put them in rice, okay? It will actually end up drying the truffle out, okay? And I'm telling you, if you want to put a little bit of rice in the bottom and then wrap it in, okay, let me just tell you what I do, okay? Because this is my golden rule, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now. Deli cup, okay, or a storage container, airtight, okay? You take the truffle, you wrap it, okay? What this does is it wicks the moisture from the outside of the truffle. Then you put it in an airtight container. Okay, and now what's really important is after you've had the truffles out at room temperature, they're gonna sweat when you put them back in the fridge. So what you need to do is go, and you will see the condensation on this container. You wanna change it into a fresh container about 12 hours later, okay? Trust me on this, okay? After that, then that's the only time you need to do it. But best bet is to wrap them in a paper towel or some type of light linen, okay? And then do not stack more than 3 or 4 high, but make sure you wrap them in paper towels, just like this. The lid goes on. You can store them to your fridge. They usually last a couple weeks if the temperature is regulated correctly. Okay, boom, that's all out of the way. Now, you're asking me, okay, what's the difference between Australian and French truffles? Well, let me tell you, I gotta be honest, when they first came out, when Australian black winter truffles first came out, as a chef, we frowned upon them, right? And I will admit, I was completely wrong because I worked for a French chef at the time. I'm not gonna mention his name, and you know, he was adamant about black truffles only coming from France, right? And like, I totally get it, right? And hey, I hopped right on that bandwagon, okay? But I'm gonna be honest, Australian black winter truffles slap, okay? They are delicious, they are amazing, okay? And I'll be honest with you, I am going to say that sometimes we get better quality truffle for the price from Australia than I do from France. And this is just because when truffles come I'm just gonna say when truffles come from Europe, they usually go to New York first. And then New York gets the best. Now this is an inside trick. New York gets the best. They get the creme de la creme, and then everything else goes to LA, Miami, Las Vegas, you name it. This is just my experience. I'm not gonna tell you my vendors, but this was just my experience, and it's common. Now, nowadays it might be a little different. There might be